Morning guys, so this morning we've got a DPF assessment to do on a Peugeot 5008. It's a 2021 model. It's only got 39,000 on the clock, it's a little 1.5. I've literally just plugged the launch MOT for Diag tool in. I'm just going to start off a scan and then we'll catch up with you in a second or two. Okay, so Diag's now completed. Yeah, not really much to go on, to be honest. You've obviously got the on the engine ECU there, P2002, the particulate filter efficiency low or too low. There's nothing in the BSI as such. The driver's door, obviously that's not going to interfere with the DPF regenning. Park assist, instrument panel, LV, no. Wipers, navigation, touchscreen. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, because there are some intermittent, temporary, permanent faults. What I'm going to do, because I know that the client has had a bit of an iffy battery in the past, so I'm going to clear all these down, then we're going to run another diagnostic and see what reappears. Okay, so error codes have now been deleted, so we've got kind of a fresh screen as such. Two faults that came back up. One was for obviously a DPF P2002. This wonderful contraption. Yeah, obviously I'm not here to sort that, so we're going to go into the menu now. Exhaust line information. We're going to take a bit of a tour around the old Diags, check some pressures, differential pressure sensor, have a look at a few readings, and I'll show you what we can find in a minute. Okay, so yeah, got slightly distracted there. Sorry about that. Let's get into the engine bay, show you what we're going to check, reasons why. Righty-ho, so down here we've got the DPF pressure sensor. There's two pipes, one goes before, one goes after the DPF, obviously along with the electrical connector. Alright, so that's on there. Now, the easiest way of checking the pressure is obviously with a manometer, so the manometer is all set up. Now, I have extended the length of the cable, the pipe on it, sorry, simply because obviously I can't get the exact revs and watch the screen at the same time, so I'll prop that up against the bonnet there. We're going to get you stabilised a sec. So if we get, pop that back on in a sec. So if we're going to put that onto the left hand pipe, which is the bigger board pipe, I'm just going to dunk that back on there a minute. That is just so we can check obviously the DPF pressure. Okay, so bear with me. Right, so just got the engine back on, put the engine on even. Pressure on the manometer, if you can see that, that's say 16.3, 16.4 millibar or HPA. So we're going to bring it up to around about 2,500. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, bear with me. Okay, so we're going to build the revs up to around about 2,500 RPM. Quite difficult to get it bang on when you're kind of working alone, but joys of being a self-employed mechanic, yeah. Okay, 2.3, 2.4, round about there. Now on the manometer, as you can see, sorry about the glare, you're looking 96, 97 millibar or HPA of pressure. That is, like I said, slightly excessive. So we will advise a DPF clean, and obviously it's entirely up to the client, but I'm fairly confident they will want it done. Now there are several ways of doing the clean. As you can see, I've put the pressure sensor back together, so we've got two new clips on. It's all bolted back, a little 10mm bolt, electrical connectors all back in. Where I like to go in, so there's the Peugeot sensor at the top there. Obviously you'll get, well in my opinion, get a much better clean. So we're going to pop that out and get on with the clean. I'll show you that process shortly. Okay, so as you can see, she's fairly well sooted up. So I'll spray a bit of the Launch UK DPF cleaner on that as well, just to just to freshen it up, give her a clean up, and that is where we're going to go in to do the DPF clean. Okay, so you've got the old Launch DPF gun there, which is loaded up with the Launch UK cleaning material, Milwaukee compressor. And people ask me as well why I cover the registration plates up. That's quite a simple answer to that one. Just privacy, basically. So there we go, got the sensor removed, as I said. It's all been had a little freshen up with the Launch cleaner. So I can get you set up on a tripod now and show you the cleaning process. Okay, so we're just about ready to go. Just one word of warning. Obviously, because your DPF is quite high on this particular vehicle, always advisable, just give it sort of a 5-10 second burst. Just get the first a little bit of cleaner in there, leave it for a couple of minutes, then have the engine running. We do this simply because you don't want it to backfill into the cylinders and hydrolock the engine. So let's get the first bit in, and then we can show you what we're doing. Okay, so I'm back in the car now, back in the vehicle. Got all the cleaning material from the Launch DPF cleaning material in one shot after we've done the original short first burst. Just watching the DPF pressure on the diag at the moment, 2,500. I'll spin you around in a minute, but 2,500 RPM. We're looking 68, 69, so it's coming down steady. Let's move back onto a graph a minute, and then we'll turned around, you can see what's going on. Okay, so fault codes have all been cleared down now. It's going to run another scan, make sure everything's good to go. It's got a health report, yeah. Just wait for this to load up. It's going to be a minute or two, so we'll just let it finish and then we'll put you back on again. Okay, so second lot diag is done, just checking through the ECU. There is a couple of faults that have reoccurred, not DPF related. Just gonna get my pad. So got three errors. B2002, which is the wiper ECU power supply. B2006, communication with telematics unit. That lovely thing I showed you at the start of the video. And B1576 multifunction touchscreen configuration. It has got a slightly sticking EGR valve, so I've told the client anyway, but we've made a note of that and he's been advised. But yeah, pressures at the moment at idle, it's kind of fluctuating between 6 and 7 HPA or 6 and 7 millibar. Obviously with continuous driving that will come down even more. And at 2,500 RPM it's now at 31 HPA. Again, it's a pass. Another successful clean. I was going to pack everything away now, and yeah, we'll look forward to seeing you on the next video. Like I said, if you have enjoyed the video, you want to see more content, more footage, or kind of any specific vehicle, put a comment in the comments box, or even better, like and subscribe. That'd be lovely. But yeah, thanks for watching.